Well, hello everyone. Hello, hello. I could let you know that I could tell you my name is Keith Blakemore-Noble. I could tell you I'm the mindset master. I could tell you all manner of things. But right now there'd be very little point because you're not really focusing on what I'm saying. Right now, your attention is focused on the mask. You might be thinking, what's behind the mask? Why is he wearing a mask? And at some level, consciously or unconsciously, you are thinking, what is he hiding? All of which makes it really difficult for you and I to connect, which is a problem because networking is built upon creating those connections. However, oh, that's better. When I remove the mask, well, now connection can begin. Now, we know how important establishing connection is, and we see how difficult it is to connect with somebody who's wearing a mask. So with that in mind, I've got a question for you watching this right now. Why are you wearing a mask? And not just one mask, but mask upon mask, layer upon layer of masks. Okay, I recognize the reaction. You're sat there going, well, what are you on about? I'm not wearing any masks. And that, my friend, that is where the danger of these masks come in. It's where we've been wearing these masks for so long, we completely forget that they're even there. Let me illustrate what I mean. Come with me, if you will, on a very brief journey to when I was young and the world was black and white. I was born at a very young age, grew up in the middle of nowhere in northeast Scotland, just me, my mum, my dad, and after a few years, my baby sister for company. It was just us and the radio. I got really good at learning how to interact with the radio, but less good at learning how to interact and socialize with people because we very rarely saw people. Until I was 5 and we moved to a village, and that's where I went to school. I go to school on the first day, loads of children there, more than I'd ever seen in my entire life. And they all knew each other because they'd all grown up in the village together and they were all having fun and playing. And it looked fun. I wanted to join in, so I went to join in, and they wouldn't let me. That was sad, and that hurt. I mean, why would they let this complete stranger in? But that was the point. Bam! That's the point at which masks started to appear. I desperately started hiding any, without even thinking about it, started hiding any aspect of me that they might dislike. Anything that might give them a reason to dislike me, I would hide it away, desperately hoping that would be liked. This set up a chain of events that carried on throughout school, secondary school, university, always hiding these facets of me that people might not like. Eventually, after graduating, eventually I got married. Yay me! And it was good fun. It was great for the first couple of years, but after a couple of years, kind of thinking, married life doesn't seem to be working out. Why is it not the bed of roses that we all grow up thinking it will be? Then one day, suddenly, it hit me. Of course, my marriage wasn't working. I'm gay. That's the danger of these masks. I spent so much time hiding behind these masks, hiding who I truly was. I lost touch with the real me. Now, okay, that's not going to be the same story for everyone, but it does show you the danger of these masks. When we start pretending to be who we're not, we lose touch with who we truly are. So why do we wear masks? Deep down, we all have a basic psychological need. That is the need to be liked. Everybody likes to be liked. Nobody likes to be disliked. Not really. But see, here's the thing. Throughout the whole history of humanity, nobody has been universally liked. Nobody. Not even Christ, Buddha, the Prophet Muhammad. They all had their detractors. Nobody has been universally liked. Get this, apparently out there are even people who dislike me. I know, crazy, right? But it's true. We all have people who dislike us. And there are people who we dislike. But on the flip side, there are people who we like and there are people who like us. But when we wear those masks, there's a couple of problems. If we wear these masks and hide facets that we think people might dislike, the more people get to know us, the more the cracks will start to appear in the masks, the more those masks will start to slip, and they'll get a glimpse at the real person behind it. And if that's something they don't like, they're going to dislike us anyway. In fact, they will dislike us even more because we've been lying to them, we've been fooling them. So they're really going to dislike us. So it doesn't stop us being disliked. And on the flip side, The people who might like us, the people who might need us, never get to see the real us, so they never get to like us. It becomes a very lonely place, as far too many people around the world will know and be experiencing. I mean, it's as if you've got a shop. Just imagine you've got a shop, and inside you have got amazing treasures that the world needs. There are people out there who need what you have inside this shop. But you're a bit scared that somebody might judge it, so you black out the windows, you cover up the sign, you bolt the door to make it difficult to get in, and you hide it down a back alley somewhere. And then you wonder why nobody comes in. They're all busy going to the shops which are displaying what they have. They're all busy going to the shops where they can see, I like what this shop has, I'm going here. That's what happens when we wear these masks. So what happens when we remove our masks? Doesn't it mean people are going to dislike us? Well, it's possible. But here's the thing, when you remove your masks, when you are just you, people who need what you stand for, people who like what you stand for, people who appreciate who you are, will be drawn towards you. You will start to connect with the people who need you, the people who you need. Yes, there will be some people who dislike you, but that's okay. There will be far more people who get a chance to actually like you. And even more powerfully than that, by just you being you, you give other people permission to be who they are. You can stand there as a beacon, radiating out, just allowing other people to see, hey, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one. I don't have to hide. I can be me too. And this creates an amazing ripple effect that spreads around the planet, ultimately, just by you being you. As I said, Christ, Buddha, the Prophet Muhammad, they all had their detractors. Did they go around desperately trying to get people to like, oh, please like me. Why don't you like me? Please like me. Of course not. Nobody likes a crybaby or a whiner. They would simply go, you know, you don't like me. That's okay. I'm going to hang out over here with the people who need me, the people who like me, or the people who haven't had a chance to form an opinion yet. And that's what happens when we remove these masks. We get to be who we truly are. You get to come at the world from a position of this is me, this is who I am. Not from a position of arrogance or pride or this is me, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, no, it's just a quiet acceptance. This is me, this is who I am. If you don't like it, that's cool. We'll probably never hang out. I hope you find the people that you connect with. If you do like who you see, cool. Let's hang out together. Let's see what magic we can create together in this world. This is me. This is who I am. How can we remove these masks? There's one question, a very simple question you can ask yourself. I mean, there's lots of different ways you can remove the mask, but I've only got time to share this one question with you. The question is, who were you before society told you who you should be? Who were you before society told you who you should be? I said it was an easy question. I didn't say it was going to be easy to answer, but it's a simple question. And yes, it's going to take time to answer that question. But you know, that's okay. It's taken you your entire life to build the masks that you've got. It's absolutely okay if it takes you a little bit of time just to get back in touch with who you were before society told you who you should be. I'm just going to leave you with a little anchor that I use that gets me back in touch with the real me. When I was really young, one Christmas, I got a go-kart for Christmas. And I remember Dad took a photo of me in the go-kart. I always remember having that photo taken. Never knew why. Just always remember looking at the camera, having a photo taken. Decades later, Mum and I were flicking through a photo album and we came across that exact photo. And all of a sudden, I just felt this connection across time with the young me. It was as if I was looking into young me's eyes. I just felt that connection over time. And now, anytime I'm thinking, oh, I'm a bit worried, oh, what if people don't like me? I just bring that photo to mind. And it just really connects me with the real me, the me before society told me who I should be. And that's the power of removing masks. I hope this has given you a little bit of an insight into it. And I hope perhaps you'll start to look at how you can remove your masks. Our time is up. I'll leave you with that. I'll just leave you with the fact that my name is Keith Blakemore-Noble. I am the Mindset Master. This is me, and this is who I am. Thank you.